They were searching high and low for Cinderella. But when the glass slipper fit, Walt Disney hired Helene Stanley to be Cinderella's live action model. So remember how I told you about the real life women behind Snow White? 13 years later, they were looking to bring Cinderella to life when they stumbled across Helene. She wasn't the voice of Cinderella, that was Eileen Woods. They hired Helene to move gracefully. I love these behind the scenes photos because you can see they put her to work. Animators wanted to get all of her graceful movements just right. So if Cinderella needed to make the bed, Helene, show 'em how it's done. Was Cinderella serving up some tea? Girl, do your thing. Not only did she make moves as Cinderella, she was also one of her stepsisters, Anastasia on the right. When she was 17, Dolores Diane signed a contract with MGM Studios and they changed her name. MGM had big plans to make her the next big star, but later, Helene said there was a lot of competition. She was working here and there, but her big break came when Walt Disney hired her, so MGM basically loaned her to Disney. As we know, Cinderella was hugely popular, but here's where things get a little bit wild. In real life, Helene was out here trying to find her Prince Charming. And guess who she ended up marrying at the age of 24? Johnny Stompanato. Yes, that Johnny Stompanato, the gangster. The one that dated Lana Turner. The one who was unalived by Lana's daughter, Cheryl Crane. Not exactly Prince material. Johnny started managing her career, but they were only married for 2 chaotic years before she got out. 3 years later, Johnny was gone. Thank goodness she got out. She continued to work for Disney. She was in Davy Crockett. And then she was cast as yet another Disney princess because they hired her to be Briar Rose, otherwise known as Princess Aurora. Animators really loved the way this woman moved. She truly was majestic, moving just like princesses should. She was so fabulous in Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, Disney hired her again. She was the live action model for Anita Radcliffe, a character in 101 Dalmatians. By then, she had remarried a Beverly Hills doctor named David Nemitz. Together, they had one son, and after he was born, she retired. Helene passed away in 1990 of ovarian cancer. She was only 61. Even though I absolutely adore this movie, they really had us out here looking for some sort of Prince Charming, and he doesn't exist. Unless maybe you found him? If so, let me know. Where did you guys meet? Was it love at first sight?